guys, today I'm going to be doing my BTS inspired look. I call it inspired because there's a lot of black and white in different colors and just something cool I thought would be fun to do. So here I go. First up, I'm going to be using Rare Beauty. I love the concealer. I wear it by itself, and I wear it by itself because it conceals my whole face and it's incredibly hot. It's going to be melting like butter on my face. Get it? So now the hard part is done, my concealer. I know some people can wear makeup and they can freeze it with like powder, but I don't freeze it because I sweat buckets. And you see how butter melts? Basically, I sweat like butter. So I put on the Rare Beauty concealer and I try not to go out more than 2-3 hours for the day, because when you get ready, you already know if it's like 90 or 100 degrees. The best thing to actually wear is tinted moisturizer. I'm waiting for it to come in, but I just want to show you my concealer look I've been doing all spring, and actually you can get away with it on cooler days. And I was inspired by BTS because I love how fresh faced they were in butter. Even if they're wearing makeup, you can't tell that it's makeup. It's not heavy, it's like light. So I put on my Rare Beauty concealer here. I use my Fenty for my lips because I'm about to line it with the lip stain I'm going to wear. And also if I want to line my lips. So usually I do my eyebrows, but today I'm leaving them alone because I'm about to get them shaped up. That's my favorite thing to do. I get my eyebrows shaped up every day because they just look crazier every day. So first up is I'm going to put some concealer on my eyes because that helps my eyeshadow stay a little bit. I know it's something weird to do, but for me, that's one trick that works for me, so I just keep doing it. And I put it on my eyebrows and slick them down. I freeze them sometimes. Somebody said I'm crazy. I am, because I can't freeze them anymore because now it's like 90 degrees outside, right? So here's this. You see? And I know you're supposed to use the best freeze for your eyebrows, but I'm like, it's being difficult for me. So I have a little bit of purple I'm putting in. You can use your brush if you get better results with brushes. I get best results with my hands. My brushes, they work perfectly, but I love the results with my hands. It's therapeutic for me. So we have the purple right there. I'm not done. And I'm doing something totally different. I'm using this is by Holographic and it's by JCat. No, it's not JCat. It's an eye topper from, I forgot the name of the brand. I'm looking, guys. It's a 3D eye topper. I'll just show you the box. I got it on sale at Bed Bath & Beyond. And I have not been able to find the name of the brand, but I hope it's Holographic 3D eye topper. So I'm going to put it on the rest of the outer of the brow. And when it's really loud for me, I don't wear a loud lip because my eyeshadow is already crazy. And when I blend it in, it's gonna already be out of this world. Like, look at it. Like, look at it. Like, basically it looks like it's frozen, but it's not. You have to dig in and you get it to work. See, see how my eyes are coming out two different shapes is because this one is filled in a little bit more and it knows the assignment, and this one is being difficult. It always happens that way, right? But the way I'm feeling right now, I just might let them be two different sides because it's not hurting anybody. It still looks pretty. This color I'm using is a Korean brand, and the Korean brand is... It's by Nature Republic. It's kind of faded, but it's this color. It's one of my favorites. I used it for a cosplay years ago. But Nature Republic, if you know their website, they have amazing eyeshadow for people of color. If you're ever looking for like pigmented, some of the eyeshadows for Korean brands are really good for us. People say no, I'm like, I say yes. And since I feel like it's incomplete, it will be too finished for me. Because you see the concealer is not sweating. I think I'm going to add my makeup and we're going to see if they last together. Because even though it's super hot, I always like to test that theory. How good is the makeup that you buy? I have the new Rihanna Blur Tint, and it's really neutral, but it's really good. So there we go. So the Blur Tint by Rihanna, it's brand new. I've heard from a lot of people. I've actually got the eavesdrop basically because I saw Ellie Luna in Too Little Mouth, or Too Much Mouth actually, I'm saying her name wrong, on YouTube and IG, and they were raving about it. And I love when you follow influencers or people that are creators and they try it on and it looks good on their skin. It's like, I gotta try that too. People like, no, yes. Because sometimes it's true. They're good, really good. So it comes in this cute little thing right here. So we have this, and we're going to put a little bit on this. You don't need much when you're using foundation because basically it works itself out. If you want to put on a lot, you basically put on a lot when you feel like it's not enough. And what that means is you think it's too sheer. But sometimes you want it to be too sheer and not too caked on because you don't always want to feel like you always have a cake of makeup on. I like the foundation for the Blur Tint because it feels very lightweight and natural. And that's one thing I love. Sometimes people say they're natural and they're wearing makeup. That's like our thing in our society. We say that. So when you see them wear it, know that they're wearing it and they're saying natural because that's how society says it is. And it's not really that way. It's not natural. They have makeup on. If they don't have makeup on, they have concealer on. And if they're fresh faced, they'll definitely let you know. Because there's some people that's pro makeup. But there's nothing wrong with being makeup or pro makeup. Just as long as you feel beautiful. But always know you are always beautiful. So look at it. So with the Rare Beauty, since it's so hot, my skin was like sweating. But if you look, even if I do this, see? You'll see it. Like, it looks so natural. And if you put on like a Alyssa Merrick's Dew, you'll get like a dewy look to it. But for me, I said I wanted to do it like this first because I'm addicted to dew. So I just added the Korean eyeshadow, which worked perfectly, in the holographic 3D. And holographic 3D did the rest of the assignment, but the Nature Republic purple finished the assignment with the blur. And you see how natural my makeup looks. I always put more in just to make sure I have a lot on it and that it's covered. And because that's just me, I want to make sure that I fill it in every spot just in case it gets too dry. But I'm also going to add in something else. I'm not done. Whew. I use a mixture of Korean and regular brands. I have this flush that I just bought and I've been addicted with it. So I always try it with different colors. So since my shirt is the world and I believe in supporting the world, here we go. And you don't have to put on much of the flush. You don't put it on your eyes either. Because if you have the purple and the blue, if you know you're doing a 3D look, then you just create 1, 2, 3 stripes. I didn't do that because I knew I was only wearing it for the cheek. So let me show you. So you're gonna go down like this. I just learned how to do this. The person says you do not, you go down here. You don't go back up. I learned this from Ellie Luna, but I said Ellie Luna hesitant like that because I haven't perfected it, but I'm getting there. It's the best for me when you learn how to perfect something. And look, your face is now flushed. Your lips look like naturally tinted. And I'm not even done. When you put that one on, I'm like, where are you? I lost it already. Here it goes. You can also put it on your face like this. And you smear it like this. But I might be doing it wrong, but I love the way it comes out when I do it. So I always smear it on my face like that. Because I love to have a semi-flushed look and a little color. And voila. You have my BTS Butter look. I'm kind of flushed. I have a little vibrancy to my face and I have a natural color on it. And I'm going to let you know how long it lasts. The makeup, the blur tint, and the Rare Concealer. If it lasts 5 hours or 8 hours. But I also just wanted to show that the Korean skincare brand, it's not skin, they have skincare, but they also have eyeshadow. Nature Republic, you can buy it online. They make beautiful eyeshadow for black people. And I wanted to highlight a Korean brand because BTS is Korean. And I love the vibe of Butter, which was about colors, but inclusion, and then just them having a good time. And I'm wearing 3D holographic because, you know, it's hard to find holographic colors that stand out on black colors. Voila. And then me with my red hair. So I'm ready to take on the world. So Follow me, like, subscribe. Rendezvous with Mina, and I'll see you next time. I'm back and ready to do makeup. I'm like, who should I try next? Who? Also, I forgot to name which flush I was using. I'm so silly. Danessa Merrick's Sweet Nectar. You can use it for this, lips, and just to be flushed. You can even wear it by itself. It's amazing. It knows this, Simon always. Until next time, lovelies.